Alright, let's see if we can finish it out with a strong 2-3. And for once we have a hand that's not terrible. We get to do stuff. Yeah, I don't know how I can feel about this Rude Awakening. It's been a bit clunky, but at the same time, yeah, if it had been like something else, I don't know if it would have been better. Like it's clunky, but it's also nice because I almost because it's like the ninth ritual sort of, and it's also like a backup plan. I don't know. Let this dry. It's dry to the bottom. Mardu things incoming. Alright. That's pretty good. Maybe discard spells. Probably going to take Mind's Desire. They could take Turnabout. Both are reasonable. They did take the Turnabout. Fair enough, friend. Discard spells are a lot more threatening when they have like a threat in play. When they can follow it up with a threat. Alright, we drew another Turnabout. I think I'd rather just Treasure Clears them. We might hit us with a no discard spell here, of course, but there's much we can do about it. Like we could, yeah. I guess we can net a mana. We have a counter in their Mardu deck. I feel like you would want to do that either on my draw step or after the Treasure Cruise resolves. But that is a thing, I guess. Okay. My hand is being I kind of want to just make land drops, I guess. Another Mardu Charm. Interesting. Just gonna pass. Not gonna want to cast the Sipping. Sure, I will take a land. Why not? I guess I could have started for a land, but I don't think I want to pick up another one here. So this is a game where they might die to Rude Awakening, actually. It doesn't seem like the most unlikely thing to happen. So that's pretty nice, having it here. Opponent has something. It might have. I feel like it's another Martyr Charm, but it might not be. I don't know. All right, let's take the dig through time. There's an argument for taking hero for going for the Rude Awakening kill, but I think it's best not to. They could also have like, I don't know, like anything like a consume unique, which makes that feel like something we would rather do as a last resort kind of thing. All right, so now I'm gonna cast dig through time. Take early harvest. Nostalgic Dreams, I suppose. Pick up Turnabout, Mind's Desire. Early Harvest. Let's just pick up Early Harvest, Mind's Desire. I don't want to get got by. The reason I want to pick up a Mind's Desire is because I don't want to get owned by a Mardu Charm at instant speed, discarding my Mind's Desire in response to this. Opponent has conceded. Seems. Which makes sense. We're about to cast a Mind's Desire, a pretty juicy Mind's Desire. Probably their hand was all creature removal spells. Ringing Reap. I haven't seen enough of their deck. I haven't played these Reaps at all, but I do think they seem like they could be really good in some matchups, like discard matchups. I'm going to bring in Gaia's Revenge. Then there's some Coral Fisher. Because they're going to be a Cranial Extraction deck. I'll bring in a Reap. See how it goes. They might have Black Remnants. We'll see. Maybe it'll suck. Maybe it'll suck. I think there's an argument for not playing Tangle in League and playing LOL, which cycles instead. Seems like a lot of matchups it hasn't been great. But like, when I played in a tournament the other day where everything was like red decks, I just boarded in Tangle every round. Red decks, heroic. So Tangle is really good. Just hasn't been at its best this League. Just we haven't really found the matchups for it. I guess that Elves deck was a matchup where it would have been good. We just really whiffed in that, which happens sometimes. Maybe I need another land in my deck. I feel like I'm getting a lot of one-landers with like... Maybe the Rude Awakening should just be a 23rd land. This hand's like really close to good, but once again we also drew 2 win cons. Kind of sucks. I think I'll mulligan. I think I have to keep this with a scry. Yeah, that's good. Distress me. Where's that signal? Okay. Distress me. Alright, well now our hand's quite good. Let's see the lands. Let's see what they do here. Maybe we're getting vindicated. That would suck, kind of. That would kind of suck. Feels like a vindicated. They're trying to decide if they want to hit our island or not. Lost Legacy, that's pretty good. Alright, well, we do get to draw a card off this, because they're going to name my Desire, I presume. Can we play this Gaia's Revenge? I don't think we can. Next turn, right? No, we're still there. Well, we could turn about into Gaia's Revenge, I suppose. It's not the worst. Do we have another discard spell here? Or the Lost Legacy naming Gaia's Revenge. That would be pretty funny. Alright, struggling to tap their mana. That's not a side on our opponent. I too have struggled with signets. They can be quite the thing. Just, alright. Well. Would have been a land or would have been the turnabout? See, if I'd been the turnabout, I can only get to 6 mana. I think I'm gonna bin land turnabout actually. No, I think I'm gonna bin Supreme Will turnabout. It's close. This is tough. I'll just YOLO bin Gaia's Revenge. Let's bin turnabout on the forest. Hope drawing the forest. I mean, they can just have a discard spell for Gaia's Revenge now, which sucks, but it's fine. It's fine. They are missing land drops, which is pretty cool. Do I cast the Supremo and dig for the 7th land? They could also have an Edict, but it seems like they would board that out. I think I cast this. I guess they could have Mardu Charm here to make me discard it at instant speed. That'd be pretty cool. Do you have an answer to this one, opponent? Something. Mardu Charm? Oh, they can't discard creatures. That's really funny. That's pretty funny. I don't know, I feel like making tokens is almost just like better. It buys you a lot more time. I don't know what's in their deck, obviously, but so maybe they just feels like sure. How come I always draw the delve spells when I don't want them? I never draw them when I do, you know? Maybe the trick is they're just always Pulse of the Fields, you got it. That seems like an ambitious card against the Brain Freeze deck, but you know. It's the thing, I guess. Man, they probably just don't have enough stuff to cut from the deck. I mean, it's like a Mardu deck. They probably have a bunch of creature removal, so. Although I feel like you keep in, well, yeah, I suppose, yeah, I don't know. You probably wouldn't keep in creature removal against this. Like, you might, like, some lists have the Homunculus, like, I mean, my list had the Homunculus before. But, that's a rampant growth. So now they get to cast Pulse of the Fields, go up to 9, and go to 1. Oh, wait, they're dead, because they have to pay 1 to do that. Well, we finished 2-3. We killed an opponent with Gaia's Revenge. We beat a Lost Legacy. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think the deck is it's pretty good. We lost the Mirror, obviously. We lost against Elves because we got mana screwed one game and then whiffed really hard the other game on the dig through time that we needed to hit like anything basically. We lost against the Hermit Druid deck. That was a legitimate loss, I'd say. I think their deck is that's a strong deck, and I think that's a close matchup. And I don't think I made any major misplays in that game. I might have. I don't remember it perfectly, but yeah. So this is the list. I don't know about if I would make any changes. I'd like to find room for a 23rd land, but it's hard. If you cut, I usually cut like Supreme Wills, I guess. But it's nice to have like some interaction. I guess like Tangles and Supreme Wills, like you could put the Tangles in the board meta dependently and like play like cut a Supreme Will. Like maybe you cut these 4 cards and you don't play another land, but you play 4 copies of Peak. I don't hate that. Like you put the Tangles in the board. Probably need more counter magic in the board. These Reaps were never really any good, but they seem like they could be really good. But yeah, I could see cutting some Reaps from the board, cutting like a Scrabbling Claws, sticking going to 2 Scrabbling Claws. We didn't face any red decks, so the Chills. I don't know. You could cut the Rude Awakening, but I think it's fine actually. It's not worst. It's a bit clunky, but I don't know. I like having outs in random spots for it. So yeah, that's all. Catch you all next time.